What's good, y'all? It's your boy Addi, and you're watching Purple World. You are watching Do Over Don't.
I don't even know where the fuck niggas be going. The second this shit hit the flow, they going ghost. Niggas be faking, I know. I'd rather go be alone, cause niggas be hoes and bitches be acting like niggas. The fuck going on? Y'all doing it wrong. I remember it was me and my bro. We was stuck in the store trying to go for the low. Lame ass shit. I'm still working with the same black kicks.
What's good, Do Over Don't? Purple World, episode 100. I actually forgot to even tell you that.
This is 100?
You're the 100th episode. Fucking 100 episodes. Thank you guys for watching. And hey,
special.
bro, yeah, I didn't even realize that. This is a special episode though, bro, because like I just had to retain myself from asking a bunch of questions. But I know I told you guys I was done with the returning guest, but you know I'm not gonna say that because the returning guests, bro, they dropping the fire ass shit. And this dude got a project coming out at midnight. When we're recording this, the project will be out for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I think you got music videos probably coming out in that time frame too. So there's gonna be a lot of material for you guys to soak in from this man. But if you haven't watched our previous interview, Mr. Addi G, what's Gucci?
What's poppin', man? What's the word? I'm glad to be back, man. Energy's higher than ever, back in full effect. Last time, last year on the podcast, I was like kind of sick. My voice was kind of gone. It was too raspy. But now I'm back. It feels good. You feel me? Like, I feel better than ever. I definitely grew a lot in the last year. We're going to talk about that, but I'm excited to be back for real.
Yo, that's why I'm so excited for this episode, because I was just telling you off camera, bro, the growth has been insane. And there's mad shit that I want to get into. But before I start rambling, I always forget to ask people the little intro question, just for anybody that's watching this for the first time, if they just stumbled across Addi G right now, who you are, what you're about, all that juicy shit, with a brief rundown.
So if you don't know who I am, I don't know what you've been doing, but, if you don't, my name's Addi G. I'm an up-and-coming artist from Boston, Massachusetts. I really make, honestly, I can confidently say the waviest music in the city. I can say that, honestly. I just make really nice, fire music that you can vibe to. And if you don't know about me, get to know me. You feel me? It's a good vibe on this side. So.
Bro, anybody that is just hearing about this dude, if you're not aware, before you even watch this podcast, just go play a song. Go play a song, go on his Instagram, look at the project, play a song, and then watch the podcast. You'll like this podcast more.
Just tap into the one that's about to drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The project will be out at this point. 8/11, right? 8/11, or is it?
8/11.
8/11. Okay, yeah. I thought bro, because I'm like, I hope I remember the numbers right. 8/11, bro. We'll get into that first. What's the whole meaning behind the name of the project? I'm going to just speedball and like not even try to keep structure to this and just ask you, because I got mad random questions.
For sure. 8/11 is my birthday. And the reason why I chose to use this is because I'm very mindful when it comes to choosing like album names. I feel like whatever project I'm about to push for the next couple months to a year, I want to make sure it's a name that I know I'm going to get used to and love forever. And you can never go wrong with your birthday. Yeah. Especially, I went with the idea of spelling it out and not putting the actual numbers, just because I wanted to make it look a little different. But yeah, it's literally just me. This project is 12 tracks, 0 features. It's just me and the mic, and I feel like this speaks on 100% on the type of music I currently make, because I'm obviously always improving. And if you don't know who I am, like I said, this project honestly defines me the best. Melodically, rap-wise, everything, So 8/11, I feel like it just speaks on who I am for real as an artist. So,
bro, fire. Pretty simple meaning, but still deep.
Oh, definitely.
Deep. Definitely deep if it's your birthday, but just I'm gonna get straight into the project shit, just right off rip. Normally I talk a little bit and then get into other stuff, but we'll get the project talk done.
Hold on, first, let me just.
Oh shit.
I got it done just for the pod.
Hair reveal. Hey.
Tight shit.
Yo, he looked like he do on Instagram. He looked like he do on
braids
Instagram.
Off, you feel me?
He ain't no catfish. Y'all seeing it?
Y'all seeing it. Pretty ass motherfucker, man. You know that.
Bro, we're going to talk about this whole making of this project, though, from concept, execution, everything, like the whole entire process. And like I was saying before, but I was like, I'm gonna save this for the pod. I swear when we did the podcast last time, you said something about you. I could be tripping, but I swear you had something about having a vision for future shit. And then I don't know if it was this or not, but I just want to know the whole breakdown of the making of concept, all that shit.
So what you're talking about, this is not that project.
It's a different one?
It's a different one.
Closeted one?
Yeah, but this one, it kind of came about honestly within the last like 5 months, around like September, October-ish. Like my last album was about to hit a year since it dropped, and I was like, yeah, it's about time I drop another one. And I really like to stay consistent, and I feel like an album a year is pretty good. Album a year, singles throughout the year, and yeah, it hit a year back in December, and I feel like it was about time to drop another one. So for the past like 5-6 months, I just been plotting on my next one, which is the one coming up, dropping tonight at midnight. And yeah, 811, bro. It's like it's been in the process. Some of the songs on there is probably like 2 years old. Some of them I made 3 months ago. And it's just, I chose the music that I feel like really defines who I am, like on an artist level. And just songs that I've never got tired of listening to. Just the most catchiest shit I've written in the last half of a year. So that was the process for real.
You be a poet, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
It'd be catchy ass shit, but like when you break down the words, it's like, yo, this motherfucker got lyrics, bro. That's why I fuck with your shit so much, because the wordplay, obviously it just sounds beautiful. But the wordplay you be having, I'm like, bro, like still till this day, and I'm sorry for everybody on the DOD album. Like that verse on Hide and Seek.
Hide and Seek, man.
I've heard from so many people that is their favorite. That and Retro's verse on Married to the Party. I'll say that one too. Those are my two personal favorites. Sorry to everyone else on the album. But I've heard from everyone, those are like their two favorite verses also, for the most part. But
I'm
that
glad
verse,
y'all even allowed me to get on that, you feel me? Like,
bro, appreciate you blessing us, bro.
Shout out to JR too, because we actually performed that track for the first time last night.
Bro, did you guys take a video?
We have videos.
Okay, good. You got to show me the video. Because I saw actually, I think it was literally right before I came here when I stopped at home to shower real quick. I think I went through Instagram and I saw that you guys were at a show together, but I didn't see the video of it.
Yeah, it was part of his set, and
that's fire.
It was beautiful, bro. It was the first time, and it felt amazing. They were fucking with it, you know.
You bodied that verse. You guys bodied that song together. You guys bodied that song together. But that
we
verse,
did our thing. Shout out JR, man. He really did his thing on that hook.
Bro, man, I know, bro. Like, fire. I think, wasn't that one of the first songs made at the camp that day, too?
It might have been.
I think it was literally like the second or third song we made, if I remember right. But that song is a fucking banger, bro. I gotta go run that shit.
We killed that song pretty early. It was the first day of the camp. And
I'm pretty sure it was literally still daylight out, if I remember right.
Probably.
I think it was.
Me and Tro pulled up, like, not too long from the beginning of the sessions, and he was like the first dude I seen. That's when I met him too.
That's when you met Manny?
When I met JR.
Oh, well, I'm a dumbass because you drove with Manny. What the fuck am I talking about?
And
it's fire though, because I see you guys supporting each other all the time now. Move closer to the mic too. Real quick.
That's my dog now.
Right,
like, we tapped in. We got more shit on the way. We got unreleased together. Like,
that's fire.
We gotta show you shit that we've been working on. But that's my dog, man.
That's fire, bro. That's
fire.
Bro, I want to talk in general with this whole entire project. You got your shit up severely since fucking Bittersweet. Bittersweet, you still like promoted good. It's not like you were one of those artists that didn't promo shit at all. Thank God. Anybody watching this, promote your fucking music. Like, you were able to promote it still, but something about the rollout on this, because I feel like last time it was more TikToks and shit. And this, you just got artistic as fuck. From the pictures to the videos, even the reels were artistic. Like, it's a completely different take. And literally, I do the same shit with my artists, but most of the lyric reels you see, it's just like stationary. It's like one shot. And I was seeing like the shit with you with the girl, all the different ones. I was like, yo, this shit looks crazy,
bro.
But
the reels, those like quick Instagram promos, definitely something I had to incorporate this time around. And I'm gonna start incorporating moving forward, because like we're in a content-based world now, and it's like without content, people are just not gonna really stop by to check your shit out. And not to mention, that video did well. It got amazing feedback. I've gained a lot of new people from that. And that just speaks volume. Like, content is important, you know, and I'm glad I'm finally stepping into that realm. And I have a lot more videos like that for the project. You know, I made sure to pre-record a lot of shit this time.
That's fire. Yeah. What made you get your shit together with all of that?
The promos?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Last year when I dropped Bittersweet, I had nothing. I had no promo. Even the only video I got from that project, I didn't record until like 4 months after the release.
Damn.
It was bad. And it wasn't even a financial thing. it was just procrastination. You know, like I just wasn't smart about it. And they're not lying when they say you gotta pre-record a lot of shit before you decide to do a big thing like an album. You gotta do a lot of planning, a lot of plotting, a lot of executing, and I learned from that. I hated dropping an album, going ghost for a few months, and then coming back with content on an album that I didn't promote for the last few months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just weird. It doesn't feel good. So I decided to switch that whole thing up, and trust me, it's a lot different this time. And you're going to see a lot of it once this shit drops. So.
Nah, I could imagine. Bro, that's what I could tell. It's like a storm brewing.
Yeah.
It's been a storm brewing, but you could see the quality jump and just thought process jump is noticeable as fuck.
Sure.
I feel like anybody could stumble across your page and they're like easily able to tell, but especially people that know you, it's like once they started seeing like the first couple things, it was like, okay, this motherfucker, something's coming.
Nah, for sure, bro. Like the videos we got this time, super eye-catching. Like regardless of the numbers, people are gonna see it. Like they're gonna stumble upon it, whether they like it or not. It's gonna be in their face. Like there's just a whole lot of shit that I did in the last 5 months that I'm finally putting out, and I'm just so excited to put it out.
Yeah. So it's about time. But how the hell you be staying so creative, bro? Because you talking about all this new stuff, like with the reels. That's what I'm talking about. It's like you fucking cooking food and then arguing with the chick for a reel. Like there's just mad different random shit. That was your shit, right? Yeah. Like I remember seeing it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is it? And then I'm like, yo, this shit's fire. But you be coming up with mad different ass ideas for this shit.
Yeah, it was, obviously I took outsiders' advice too, with the videographer, even with the girl. She gave out some pointers out there. And it definitely wasn't just me. Obviously I'm very creative by myself. A lot of the shit that you're going to see was me, but some of it were other people. People gave me a few pointers, few ideas, and it's just surrounding. Like, the shit you surround yourself with, even the shit you surround yourself with on social media. I got inspired by a lot of the shit I see on my own feed, and I just feed off of that. And you just twist it up a little bit to make it your own, and it's brand new. It's not like you're completely copying somebody, and I feel like that's what it's about. You just take from what you learn, make it your own, and eventually people will see it as that. They're not going to say, oh, you're copying him, you're copying that. It's not. It's like the work is going to speak for itself, so.
What do you think that your biggest lesson is so far in this content game? Because I feel like the content game, bro, people are like, oh, it's intertwined with the music, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit is completely, like, different at the same time. Even if you're an artist, it's, like, a completely different thing. Because most artists don't want to make content. Yeah. Like, and I don't know if you're like that, but it's like artists want to do music videos and they want to do that shit. But people hate making the short form content. I've never met an artist that's like, I enjoy making this shit. It's like, I want to do big picture shit, but I'm required to do this because it's eye-catching for people.
I used to be the same way. I used to not like doing the short Instagram reels because the way my mindset was is like, if I'm going to spend money on videos, I'd rather do it on a music video. So then I can...
You can move it closer, too, if you push down here. My bad.
You good.
I just realized that shit been cutting out when I forget to remind people lately.
So, what was I saying? Yeah, I used to be the same way. I never wanted to spend money on reels when I could just pay for a music video. And then I could chop the music videos up into 5 different videos and promote that. But the thing with that is I learned a big lesson from that, and it's people get tired of seeing the same visual. It's like once they see the same outfit, same background, they're going to slide past it. It's like, I already seen this shit. It's just a different part of a video. So that's one thing I definitely learned is you got to just make it different. Like, give them something new to look at, new colors, new scenery, even new songs, which is why I recorded a whole lot of different reels for damn near every song on a project, because I don't want to be pushing out the same song. If it's like a different song every 2 days, they're going to tap into it because it's like it's just refreshing to the brain. But for people who don't like spending money on reels, you do got to get over that because, like I said, we're in a content-based game, bro. Like, without content, half of the people that you could possibly be gaining as a supporter won't even give you a chance. But the numbers prove itself, bro. Trust me, you're gonna see your shit change if you do content,
I was gonna say, how much of a noticeable change have you seen all around ever since you started doing it,
bro. Like, no exaggeration, I like doubled my fan base. Numbers went up. Obviously not life changing, but anything is worth mentioning. I got co-signed by Drake.
What?
That was a big one. Yeah.
When did this happen?
I'm playing.
I was about to be like, bro, you got me with that shit because you said that shit. Ken, did for a second you thought so too?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. That's a clickbait though.
That is a clickbait. Yo, bro, no bullshit, bro. I'm about to.
Yo, that shit was funny as shit.
Shit, you got me for a second. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because I was like, bro, I'm just like, it would make sense with the kind of music that you make. And I was like, I don't be up, bro. I'm sorry to everybody because I still got, bro, like I check my DMs like once a week and I just always let them pile up. But I do not go on Instagram except for posting and then occasionally checking my DMs. I feel bad. I barely look at people's stories. Yeah. Like if I don't see you in the 5 minutes that I'm on Instagram, I won't see. So for a second, I genuinely dead ass believe that shit.
I could vouch for him, bro. Sometimes I thought he stopped fucking with me.
Bro. Yo,
and be busy. He's a busy man.
And then bro, I feel bad, bro. That's like everyone. And then it's just like a DM. It's like, yo, I'm so sorry, bro. I don't be checking my DMs. Bro, I do that with everybody. I'm like, damn, bro. I got to stop that shit, though. Because the fucked up part is every single time I check my DMs, it's like, missed opportunity. This
is your business, bro.
Yeah, like, and
on top of that.
Bro, I know. And I stay on top of it. But the thing is, bro, the amount of people... The influx of yos and pointless ass shit compared to shit that's actually of substance, it's like a 95% ratio. Why am I getting a call too? 95% ratio of just like, bro, yo. You be getting the yo DMs. And
bro,
just
all
like,
the time.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I've said this so many times on the podcast, bro. No matter who you're trying to connect with, bro, it doesn't even matter if it's a fucking barber. Don't just say yo to people, bro. Yeah. Don't just say yo.
That's some shit you say to a girl, bro. Yeah, like, bro. Yo, you got to keep it simple. But like for business opportunity, I get straight to the point. If I see a nigga that I want to work with, cut straight. If there's a girl that I want to in a video, I immediately say like,
just
yo,
send a proper introduction and shit, bro.
I stumbled upon your page. Your aesthetic is dope. I'd love to have you in a video. Let me know if you're interested. That's simple. And they read it. They fuck with you. They reply. If not, block them. But bro, it is what it is.
People don't understand that, bro.
But yeah, the yo shit gotta stop.
Yeah, bro, that shit gotta be left in the dust, bro. Bro, before we forget though, because I did want to ask you more about that, just the change that the content brought. Because you were saying the numbers before you got me with that Drake shit. You were saying how the numbers were going up, but I just want to know the overall effect. And also, I want you to emphasize to people because I'm pretty sure it's a consistency element you're gonna say is part of it.
Hell yeah,
it doesn't just happen
bring
right
it
away.
up.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're still asking what can like get you up, it's like consistency is always going to be the number one. Obviously originality could work, but it's like you see people going viral all the time for doing the same shit. So it's like at this point consistency is above anything else. Do this shit every day. Even if you're not physically posting anything every day, you got to work every day. Like do shit behind the scenes every day. Like a day doesn't go by I'm not either making a new song or plotting with a videographer or in contact with a model that I'm potentially going to make a video with, or like I'm talking to somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's every day because like, and obviously I'm not dramatic about it. You could miss a day, but like some people go weeks without doing shit and wonder why they don't see improvement. It's like, bro, people forget shit. There's so much shit going on in this world, so many other creatives in the world. It's like you can't afford to slack for an entire week or a month, you know, like these other people. They're just going to move on to the next creative, the next artist, you know. I'm trying to stay as much as consistent as I can right now because right now I'm in this flow that I don't want to stop. And I already have people, you know, counting on me. Like, I be getting DMs from people out of state that I never even met before saying, like, I'm excited for this album. Like, that's crazy. It's like, and I already look at them as family. It's like, I can't let them down. You know what I mean? Like, as little as that may seem, like, it could go a long way. And that's what's important. You got to stay consistent, bro. And that's what all this shit was pre-recorded. That's what it was for. I just need shit to keep my page busy, you know? Keep that flow going, the traffic flow.
So how have the results been so far, though?
Results been good, bro. Like, in turn, like, numbers been cool. People have been amazing. I've networked a lot with more people. I've tapped in with a lot more different artists. I've definitely performed more, which is something I definitely needed to do. And I'm definitely performing a lot within this upcoming year.
Fire.
Traveling. I think I said that in the last podcast where I need to start traveling. Shout out to my Florida gang. I'm flying out to Florida tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, we're doing some crazy shit.
Damn, bro.
And yeah, like,
That's fun.
I'm just trying to, I told myself 24, this is Kobe year, man. Like, I gotta up the shit. And this is just the beginning, bro. I see myself doing a lot more crazier shit. And it just starts with the now, you know? It all starts within the mind, bro. Whatever you think of, you just gotta plot on it. It's not gonna just come to you. So, gotta work towards that shit for sure.
Hey, good job with the consistency, bro. Good job with the consistency. You talking about, you talked about a couple of, oh my God. I'm sorry, bro. I hate doing that gross shit. I didn't even do it that gross, but fucking, you talked about a couple different things.
Yeah.
You talked about gaining a lot of experience performing. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. And then I just had a brain fart because I coughed. There was something you said beforehand, and that I wanted to ask you about.
You forgot?
Oh, no, I'm a dumbass, bro. I always have these dumbass brain farts, and you guys probably be thinking I'm stupid as shit. Fucking just networking overall on top of the content, because obviously that's just like organic, not having to do whatever. What ways do you recommend for artists to just network in general?
The best way, and it's the way that I've been doing it heavily, is like just become close with a few different other artists and pop out to their events. Go to their video shoots, go to their events, even shit like this, like album release parties or anything that they got going on. Pop out to it and meet the people there, talk to them, and have a high spirit. Nobody's gonna approach you if you're just in a corner with your hands in your pocket, hoodie on top of your head. You look dumb and scary. I don't want to approach that. You know what I mean? You gotta look presentable, look like you're a good time, look like you're a good time, and you do the reaching out. Most of the time, once you reach out to other people, they're gonna now it like signifies their brain. It's like, oh, okay, this guy is outgoing. He's like friendly. He's good to talk to, and that's gonna let them know that next time you see each other, that's another person that's gonna end up talking to you. And it's just you see what other people do. There's always a bunch of different creatives at every event, whether it's videographers, graphic designers, clothing brands, radio station, anything. Like, people pop out to these stuff all the time. And just the more you talk to people, the more you find out, you get tapped in. You never know. Like, somebody in the city probably would find my shit the best music of their life. They just don't know about me yet. But if I introduce myself one day and they give my shit a chance, that's a fan I'm gonna have forever. Supporter I'm gonna have forever. You know, it's just shit you never know. Especially in the music industry, everything is just so unpredictable. You never know who's listening to your shit. You never know who's gonna fuck with it. So it's just like, put it out, promote it, network. Just follow those steps, man. Just get out there. Get out that house, bro. And it's funny too, cause last year
You were talking about being stuck in the crib, and you were telling people to stay in the house.
In the beginning, stay in the house. Work on your craft, and once you're finally secure in your sound, which shouldn't take too long, get out there and show people what you got. Because at the end of the day, this is your art, bro. You work towards this shit. You express that you have a passion for it. Because at this point, you're just wasting time. Like, wasting all that money and energy on what? Just to never show it to people? I'm going to show my shit to the day I die, bro. Especially because I confidently believe in my shit, and I guarantee you this is just the beginning.
I want you to touch on, I was going to ask you about Fanbase, but I'm going to ask you that after. I want you to touch on that confidence, because obviously that's something that's built over time, but sort of how you went about doing that.
For me, I've just always had the confidence in my music. I definitely had shy moments in the beginning when it came to performing or like networking, but I grew out of that after like a year. Like, I'm the most outgoing I've ever been in my life at this point, and I would just feel dumb not showing people my shit and talking to people at events. It's like, I'm here for a reason. I drove all the way out here. I'm going to get something out of it. And it's not really a selfish thing, even though it's not bad, even if it is. But, like, we're all here for a reason, bro. Like, let's talk, let's network, and the confidence part, it's like, it's definitely something you got to gain with yourself. It is a self battle you got to have with yourself. You got to go through trial and error every day. Like, that's why I said work every day, and you got to work on the right shit. Like, people say practice makes perfect, but perfect practice makes perfect. Because if I'm trying to learn how to play basketball, but I'm dribbling all day, nobody's going to pick me up. I don't know how to shoot. You know what I mean? You got to practice on the shit you lack to get perfect at the shit you lack. So you just got to practice by yourself. Just work on this shit. And that's ties back. Stay home. Work on your shit. You don't got to show everybody or everything you make. Like, it's okay to have shit to yourself. And trust me, there's thousands of shit that I've done on my own that people have never seen, but that was just part of the process. And over time, that's what gained my confidence. It's just like seeing the shit on the internet, seeing what people are putting out, and just taking that and working on myself. You know, it's trial and error. That's what it is. The confidence will come, and if it doesn't, it's just not meant for you. Because I feel like organically the confidence should come to you. You know, it's not something you should fight for. If it doesn't come, it's just music's not for you, bro. Sorry.
What Millie say? You say something about working. What? There's a Millie's line that just described everything you said perfectly. Wait, if you put this type of work,
shout out Millie too, man. We gonna work soon.
If you put this type of work and you be confident in me, I forget what the hell he said, but he said something like that.
He speaks a lot on confidence.
Yeah. But it literally was like 2 or 3 bar stretch where he was just barring out literally just about the work building the confidence, and it's so like people don't understand that's the only way. Like, even if you're a cocky ass dude, you're an egotistical dude, if you don't got that product there and you don't got that experience, you ain't gonna be like that.
And it's crazy too, cause like consistency is everything, bro. Cause even if, say, like, you take a fresh artist and he's only been making music for a good 3-4 months, play his music in front of the top dogs in the industry, they could all fuck with his shit. But when that dude goes home by himself, he's still gonna feel a bit insecure about his music because he's not secure with himself. It doesn't matter what the top dogs say to him. He doesn't have that self-confidence. That self-confidence is always gonna come back at you. And I learned that for myself. In the beginning, people told me that they fuck with my shit all the time, but then it's like I go home, play to myself, and it's like, it's just cool though. It's not like what I want. And until you get to that point, it's like I said, just keep working. You'll get there eventually. And if you don't, you're just not putting enough work in. Honestly, that's what I say to that.
What do you got to say to artists that try to skip steps? You're talking about all this work they got to put in.
Man, fuck them, bro. There's no respect when it comes to that. It's just like, people say this and they probably think people lie when they say it, but it's like the process is the best part. Cause like it literally what makes you. The trial and error experiences is like, it literally what shapes who you are and how you continue to move, so on and so forth. Like, you take an artist that never went through that, like, I don't know, it's what they call those industry plant.
Yeah.
It's just they're gonna be one of those. They're gonna come and go. But like those people who've been putting a decade worth of work before they blew up, they treat this shit like it's still a brand new passion to them. Yeah. Cause this is what they've been doing. This is what they wanted, and they chased after it. Skipping steps is just, it's just gonna come back on you in a negative way. I don't recommend it at all. Take the long way, bro. Taking the long way, you're gonna get fit. You feel me? Take the shortcut, it's gonna run out of batteries.
So many people be trying to cut corners, bro. What's your thoughts on the whole entire fake shit? Motherfuckers faking streams, faking followers, X, Y, and Z.
It's childish, bro. It brings me back to like high school days. You know, everybody wanted that 1,000th follower or like 100. I know people who'd kill for 100 likes. If their shit didn't hit triple digit, it's like they hate themselves. It's like, come on. It is important for the industry we're in, but it's not like significant to kill yourself over, you know? It's like, if it's worth it, it'll come. Like I've said, like everything comes when it's supposed to, you know? Like, it's just God's timing, man. And until God gives you that opportunity, just keep going, bro. The process is fun. If it's not fun, you just genuinely don't like doing this shit.
Bro, that's such facts. And one thing too, I realized, like, with the whole number shit, artists complain about numbers so much, and you could have artists that are extremely talented that deserve the numbers. But the way you're talking about that God's timing shit, so many artists, even if their music's fire, aren't ready for them. Like the way that we're talking about that, because it's like, bro, damn, that shit's on fire.
I can't even hear it.
Yeah, does it? I think it do. I like just hear like, I just heard like a little snippet like for like 2 seconds. But the way you're talking about it, like, bro, if you don't put that work in, you could have the most fire ass music. You could have fucking the most fire ass content at the moment. But guess what? If you just start doing that right then and you have no idea of like all the shit that, what was the reel? I don't know if you saw the reel I uploaded literally yesterday of Hawes, and he was talking about like fail. Because that way, when you actually are at a point where you can't really fail, you already have fucked up so many times that you could just learn what to do. If you don't go through all those L's, you don't go through like realizing what it's like to not have content. You don't go through X, Y, and Z. You get a fucking record deal, you get a hit record, you have a fucking reel blow up, you're not going to know how to keep it going. You're not going to know how to keep it going. And so many, bro. I don't know.
Literally just gave them an example that I went through. Like, my first time around dropping a very serious project, I had no pre-recorded content, and I hated myself for it. And it fell back on me. The album did well, though. You know, it did well streaming-wise, but, like, it didn't do well in terms of, like, the content aspect and pushing it to get it farther. But now, content is, like, 50 times better, and I can only imagine what it's going to do this time around, you know? Even though that's not the main focus, but it's just a plus that comes with it, you know? It shows, it kind of rewards the work that you put in the last couple months behind the scenes. So, that's a great example, for sure. You gotta take from that.
Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers definitely got to, bro. Fucking, one thing I wanted to ask you was just overall fan base interaction, bro. Because that's one thing I've just been doing more and more research into, like fucking around with Tempo. And just in general realizing that I've been lacking in. I feel like the thing with DOD that's weird, I lack with like the DMs with random people, but artists and like people actively involved in the community, everyone there I'm like tapped in with. But I feel like I lack in that. But overall as an artist, just the importance of the community aspect, interacting with fans, X, Y, and Z, because so many people will just completely like, you have motherfuckers that literally won't answer like a single person. They don't even follow a single person back. Anybody that's watching this, if you follow 0 people on Instagram, bro, you got some fucking problems, bro.
Yeah, that ego is crazy.
I hate when I see that shit. Like, there's certain, bro, even if I love artists, there's certain artists I literally won't follow because I'm like, bro, like.
Imagine how boring their feed is. Like,
that's what I
watch.
If Drake follows like 10,000 people, bro, there's no reason why a motherfucker should
literally, bro. And I guarantee you he barely got time to scroll, but he still follows all those people.
Yeah, bro.
But it's like, how I feel about that, I definitely don't do that. I don't recommend it at all because it does nothing for you. It really does. It doesn't do nothing for you. And like on top of that, fuck, I just had a brain fart. It was something you said that I really wanted to comment on.
Fuck, what did I say besides the fan base interaction? I was saying.
Oh yeah, fan base interaction. Like, I reply to every comment. I show love to every artist that shows love to me. Especially if I feel like your shit is super dope, I'ma show the most love. Yeah. Like, I'ma really show you I really fuck with your shit. Cause it's like, it doesn't take much, bro, to show that type of love to people. It doesn't cost nothing. And it just kind of speaks on who you are as an artist too. Like, I know people who don't show love at all. I be seeing people's posts. They be having like a couple people comment under their post and then they don't say nothing back. To me, it's important to reply to those people because it makes them feel like family. Yeah, it makes them feel like you care about them the way they care about you. And it's like, obviously, you'll get to a point where you can't show love to everyone, but when you're capable of doing that, do it. Like, it makes you feel a whole lot better when those are the type of people that'll buy your merch, come to your shows, actually support you in a way that could change your life, not just a stream once a week, you know? It's like, showing that love is important because, trust me, that love will be reciprocated. And that's how you kind of keep them around longer. Like, you make them feel like they're a part of the team. they gonna play with you.
That's so true, bro. That shit is so true. I feel like an asshole, bro, because I like really was just I like self-reflected on that the other day. I'm like, bro, because I appreciate everybody that fucks with shit. And I'm like, I need to get back because I used to always do that shit. And then even besides DOD, just life overall, just got to a point where I'm dealing with mad different shit, busy all the fucking time. And then I got to a point where I just like I don't even know when, but I stopped doing it as much. Like I still do it here and there, but it's so important in any aspect. The way that you said, if it's within your means, doing it. Like. I'm about to get back on that shit. Anyone watching, I'm sorry. I still be replying to YouTube comments, but the IG comments, I got to get back to replying to all those, bro.
Man, we going to be on his ass, man.
Yeah, bro.
We gonna make sure he responds to people.
I got to get on my shit with that, bro. I got to get on my shit with that. Overall, though, building a fan base. Like, early on, I want to backtrack. Before even Bittersweet drop, when you were dropping those first couple of songs, how did you go about building everything? And then just sort of like the walkthrough, I guess, of everything after that.
Basically, like the build up to Bittersweet.
Like even after Bittersweet, I'm talking about just timeline of building a fan base from ground zero to where you're at now.
So basically, how like I do it honestly is, I just record 24/7. I record a lot of general tracks, just shit that I enjoy making, whether that be a hard record, mellow rap, R&B, up tempo melodic, whatever it is. I record what I enjoy making, and when it comes about the conversation of finally coming to dropping an album, I try to always have like a theme to an album. This upcoming one is more like variety. It's like all over the place. But usually I like to have a theme, so then I'll hand pick songs that fit the theme. And then I got to start thinking about the cover, the name, and that whole process I take very serious because it's like I said, whatever I put out is a representation of me. Like, out of everybody in the world, I'm going to be pushing this shit the most. So it's like I want to make sure I push out something that I want to push out. I don't want to have to push something out for a month and then regret the name of this shit. Because it's like, what do I look like changing it? You know, it's like, damn, like I didn't feel confident enough to keep it this name. Like, you're just going to look so insecure with yourself. And you got to be in the most confidence with yourself if you want people to have confidence in you. You know, so I always make sure I have everything on lock in the way I want it to be. And then back then it was bad with content. So like, obviously people know videos could be expensive, but I always try to aim for 1 to 2 videos an album at least. And that's what I did for Bittersweet. And then even after Bittersweet, like I said, like I had nothing pre-recorded. So like, I did really bad in terms of like staying consistent on the gram because it's like I know what to post. I didn't want to just post dumb videos off the iPhone because like even though iPhone videos are not bad, I still do that up to this day. But I just didn't want to force content I wasn't happy with. And I told myself it got to be different this time around. Like I want to set up a day to shoot multiple videos, different locations, different scenery, just to refresh the eye and make this content worth looking at, because that's what's going to push the music. You know, like, you can still go viral the other way with no content, but you're better off doing content. It's just going to go a lot more farther, and it's just fun. Like you mentioned earlier, some people don't like doing the content shit. They find it cringy or they just don't like doing it. I'm different. I like acting. I like being behind the camera. I love photography, videography, all that type of shit. Like, I want to be in movies, but, and like, music gives me a chance to kind of live that type of life every now and then. You know, even with the video you seen me with the girl for the promo, like, I felt like that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm, like, doing me right now. Like, I gotta let you go. You feel me? Like, and I just enjoy doing that shit. Like, you can ask anybody I've ever worked with. I love being on set. It's just, I get to bring out the acting bag a little bit. And it's a great experience. You meet a lot of people through that, too. So, it's just a beneficial way all around. I can't see why people wouldn't want to do it.
Bro, that should be fire, bro. That should be fire. I remember last time, I think it might have been your advice piece, but you were talking about finding your sound overall. I kind of want to check in from the last point.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like compared to the last project and this project, Do you feel like last time wasn't even your sound compared to this? Or
Nah, like, you see, the thing about that is, like, your sound can change. But, like, last year, that was my sound. For sure. And I still enjoy it up to this day. But it definitely shifted a little bit. It definitely got more wavier. It got more listenable. It's a lot more sounds on this project. And I've always been a fan of doing all different types of music, like I said, but I feel like I say every other project, this is like now the best example of what I sound like, you know? And some people might get still confused because like this album is kind of all over the place, but that just lets you know what type of artist I am. Like, I like to do it all, you know? But I would say, yeah, I'm more locked in with my sound now than ever before. And I feel like the sound I have now is probably the sound you're going to be hearing for a while.
Fire.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing now with music, and I already have, like, other projects planned for this year that,
Goddamn.
yeah, that kind of have similar sounds to this. So
That's fire.
I'm excited, man.
Already?
Yeah, I already got the summer shit locked down, and I'm now working on, like, for the winter.
Did you get a manager or something?
I don't.
But
It's kind of crazy, man.
Compared to last time, bro, it's like literally like bossed up Addi compared to last time, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I see myself the same way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in a whole different energy now, and
You, bro,
love it.
I'm gonna say, and no, like, don't get. I hope you don't get like offended by this,
Oh,
bro.
boy.
Like last time, last time when I was talking to you on the podcast, there was like a couple points where you seemed like a little like camera shy and shit. But like now, bro, like whenever I talk to you, I don't know what the fuck, because it's literally been since like last summer. Like even before the DOD album, you like snapped in. Even that in between period where you weren't really posting shit as much, but like. You just like embraced the being an artist shit. Like it's like if I had a conversation with you on the street and didn't even know you, I feel like you could pick up that you're an artist type shit. I don't know how to describe it, but you got it in the bag and you're like comfortable in the podcast and shit. It's just, bro, I love seeing people grow. And it's just like a night and day difference. Anybody go watch that first podcast and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Big difference. And I don't blame you for saying that. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but yeah.
No, you did better. I remember you were nervous before it, and then I was like, bro, that was good. It was because you were sick. That's why. You were like,
I was sick
I
too,
wasn't
but
sick. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shy.
Yeah.
You know, it was my first ever podcast, which I appreciate you guys for giving me.
Hey,
you know,
of course, bro.
It's always a good thing.
Of course.
And
This time, though, there was nothing. You came in here fucking singing like, mad happy, dap me up, just sit down like, yo, we can get going. I'm like, yo, this, like, you got it.
You know what? That's what trial and error does to you, bro. It gives you that confidence. Like, after a while, you get so used to just doing this shit. You get used to failing. You get used to succeeding. You get used to doing. And, like, nobody can tell me shit now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still out here walking, doing this music shit, no manager, which I definitely got to get on. But
You seem like you got a lot of the shit under right now, though.
I do. Like, the thing is, like, I'm very educated on the industry. Self-education, too. Like, I learn about that shit every day. Like, I just love watching my favorites and how they do shit. Every time they spit knowledge, I take everything. I soak it in. You feel me? But
Move a little closer, too. My bad.
Closer to the
Yeah, my bad.
I just soak all that information I get from the people I enjoy listening to. But, like, I definitely got to get on top of the manager shit because they could get you through doors that I probably would never be able to get through just organically. Or as quick as I should say. They'll definitely be able to push me through that door quicker, which I should definitely start looking into because I firmly believe in my music. My shit is so fire, in my opinion, and I have people who back it up, who tell me all the time too, and it's like, I just need that extra push. That's all I need. I just need the guidance. And I've actually reached out to a few people before who I 100% respect in the industry as a manager role. And some reached back, some hasn't. But like I said, it's just part of the experience, man. It's like there's no one way to go about something. You just got to do this shit full conscience and just play the game.
I was going to say, besides trial and error, because I remember last time you were talking about, like, looking at other people's shit, like examples of your idols and shit. But overall, how do you recommend that artists learn the business?
Like the music business?
Yeah. Just the industry overall.
All the artists out there that already made it, they spit knowledge all the time. Even not even talking about artists, people who just do podcasts out there, they spit knowledge all the time. And one way I would say to like start gaining that knowledge is be mindful of who you're following, who you watch on YouTube, even the people you're surrounded by. Like, you could learn so much by just doing those simple things. Like, fuck the models, fuck the bad bitches. Follow people who spit knowledge. Because, like, it could be a quick 10-second video on the gram that you could learn from that you probably been struggling on for a while. And it's like, that quick shit, you didn't even expect them to post that type of video. But it's just, you never know. And the more you surround yourself with education, the more likely you're able to like run into shit that you've been struggling with. Even if you're not struggling with it, you might be taught something to do something in a better way that can help you enhance your shit, So just besides like networking and linking up with other creatives, like be careful who you're following. Like follow people you can learn from, because you're looking at your screen more than other people in real life. And that's kind of like all of us, So what you look on that screen is what basically 80% of your education at this point. So follow the right people and watch the right people. That's what I do. So, and I'm doing pretty well. So,
how about social media in general? What's your opinions on social media overall?
Shit, there's a lot going on with social media right now.
You fuck with it, or do you wish that we didn't have it?
Definitely fuck with it, but it's very distracting. Obviously,
fuck YouTube Shorts. Fuck YouTube Shorts. Talk about distracting. My bad.
Hell yeah, YouTube Shorts. I recently got hooked on.
Yo, it's like, bro, I put them shits off for mad long, and Sully would always be like, bro, one day it's gonna happen, and yo, it's like a fucking funnel, bro. One day you end up doing it, and then you realize it's been like an hour, and then every time you go on YouTube, once you hit that short section, bro,
it's TikTok all over again, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's worse. Continue though, my bad.
But yeah, like I said, it's amazing, but it's what you choose it to be. Like,
that's true.
People got to understand, you choose what you look at. You choose what your feed could look like. If you want to look at cooking shit all day, just follow nothing but cooking channels. So what you look at, it all reflects on who you follow. It's like, there's no excuses, bro. So if you're just looking at a whole bunch of bullshit, you got to do some reflecting. You got to go back to your following section. Might double check on a few people that you just aren't learning from.
I'm just thinking about Ken's fucking following, bro, and I just looked at
his.
Bro, all this dude's Instagram is videos of people dying and like deformed people.
What the fuck? I be getting that shit, but it be like,
yo, it's Ken's like whole feed.
It be on feeds that I don't really control, like Twitter and shit. Twitter is wild,
bro. Twitter, I never can open Twitter in public, bro. Because every single time I do, bro, I don't even follow a single account like that. It's always either some, like, just wreck shit in general or some random girl posting her fucking OnlyFans shit in the fucking recommended shit, bro. Twitter be wild, bro.
Like, it gets to the point where, like, because Twitter is so fire, I still get on it every day, but I got to do, like, a quick 360 look.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. You're like, yeah, and then you're like, yeah. And the fucked up part is 90% of times you will open it, and then it will be whatever you're on yesterday, and you're like, oh, I'm good. And then you click the little shit where it shoots to the top, and it's all the fucking random shit. You're
like, yo. Digging shit. It's crazy, bro.
Like, that shit, Twitter is a wild place. His Instagram, bro. Yo, if the FBI get a hold of Ken's Instagram, yo, that motherfucker. Yo.
Now you gotta watch that shit, bro.
Yo. I just saw you chuckling in the corner when he was talking about it, bro. And I was literally thinking about it as he was saying it, bro.
But that kind of brings me back to, like, it's all about self-discipline, too. Like, you could watch that type of shit all day, but look at what he's still doing every day.
That's facts.
You're still working. That just proves on the type of character he has within himself. Most people don't have that. Most people don't have the self-discipline. They don't have nothing. So it's like, for them to surround their eyesight with dumb shit, it's just making it worse. So it's like, you gotta pick one. You gotta, like, meet yourself somewhere whether you have the discipline or you just change what you follow. You gotta force yourself to do shit, bro. It's like,
why does Instagram have so many death videos though?
Death videos? Oh, shit. Like, I don't know. They're promoting violence a lot. Like,
because doesn't Joe Rogan talk about it all the time, bro? Yeah, Joe Rogan be talking about it. Every time he goes on Instagram, it's just dead people. Like, I'm saying, he sees it because his shit is fucked.
really?
Like,
on Instagram?
bro, I be seeing that shit all the time, too. Like, people getting hit by buses and shit, bro. Like, all types of wreck shit. And I don't even follow any accounts like that. I just be seeing the most wild shit. And it's fucked up because the way we were talking about Twitter, like, being uncensored, they have the fucking... Some of the shit, you know how Instagram has the little, like, quick, like, mature audience? Yeah. Yo, mad of the fucked up shit don't even be having that, bro.
Like, I don't be seeing that type of shit for real.
Yo.
I see it on Twitter, but Instagram be like...
I'm surprised, bro. Because I be hearing mad other people say the same shit. I'm surprised, bro.
There's been a few times where I've ran into it.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, I'm surprised they haven't deleted this shit by now. Bro. But it's very rare. I mainly see it on Facebook and Twitter and shit.
Instagram. All social media is fucked up, bro. Why the fuck? Never when I was younger did I think that there would just be mad videos on the internet in general of just all these fucked up things, bro. Like, the kids growing up, bro, like, imagine being like 5 years old and having access to all of the shit that we do now, bro. Like,
nah, it's going downhill.
It's fucked, bro.
It's already going downhill.
I can't
pray for it. I'm gonna be honest. We were born in the
perfect,
last best,
like the last good time frame, bro. Yeah. The last good time frame, bro.
Feel bad for my little brother.
How old is your brother?
He's like 9, 10.
Oh shit, you got a lot to worry about with that, bro. The iPad babies, bro. The fucking iPad babies. Yeah.
He gonna be straight though. I'm gonna make sure he's not a crash out.
Yeah, bro. I can't even imagine, like, because even the shit we do now compared to kids 10 years ago is like night and day difference. But I can't imagine what kids in 10 years, like, what life is gonna be like.
People say history repeats itself, but I don't know when it's gonna start repeating,
bro.
Because I have not seen a single sign of what niggas used to go through.
Bro, I'm scared, bro, that the fucking all the weird ass shit, bro. Like, we got AI, we got all this shit, we got all this like fucking wars about to happen type shit. Like, the world is just fucked, bro.
There's a whole lot of bad shit in this world, and honestly, like, with all the chaos going on, all you got is yourself and your business, bro. You just gotta lock in. Just do what you gotta do for yourself. The world is already corrupting. Don't feed into it. That's why I'm saying part of that is your feed, bro. Be careful who you're following, cause that plays a huge role on the shit how you act in life. Like,
yeah, man. The social media rats, bro. If you sit and scroll for like 9 hours, get a job. Get a job.
Only time I scroll is like at night.
Yeah, bro. Same.
When I'm in bed, just about to knock.
Yeah, at night, or those like occasional off periods when you're sitting in the car for like 10 minutes waiting for some shit. You just scroll through real quick.
At the dinner, waiting for food and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like,
little shit.
But it'd be mad addicting because then you want to just sit there. The dopamine hits, bro, and you just want to sit there on the shit. And it's like, yo, the shit.
Yeah, that dopamine really do be hitting.
It do, bro. But the way that you're saying it, like, it's all how you utilize it, bro. I always look at that shit like a tool. Like, because everybody complains about falling, and it's even if you use it as a tool, like the way you're saying about the feed, you still could fall victim to it because of what you follow in X, Y, and Z. But that's what the shit's meant for, bro. It's fucked up how misconstrued it got, because I feel like the internet, everything in general, was originally intended to be a tool, and then it just turned in the entertainment X, Y, and Z, and people always misuse it. But like, bro, if you're an artist more than anything, if you're an artist, a businessman, anything, that shit is a fucking tool. It's literally,
oh yeah,
that shit's a Swiss Army knife.
Literally the best tool you'll ever have. Like, honestly, you see what happened today with the AT&T shit?
Nah,
you didn't hear about that?
What?
AT&T like shut down.
Really?
Like, I had no service. Like, my parents had no service. Everybody, AT&T shut down for like a few hours in the morning.
What the fuck?
I think something happened with the towers and shit.
What the fuck?
But it came back on like around noonish. But that was definitely like a government move right there.
Yeah, bro. What
like,
the
they
fuck?
control whether we have this shit or not. So it's like, can't put too much faith into it. Like, you could use it for as long as it's here, but you gotta have that self-secure without it. Like, I can still hit the studio without that shit. Yeah. You know, I can still record. It's gonna be hard to promote it, but you know, They control us for real.
Yeah.
We're just ants to them.
This shit's fucked, bro. This shit's fucked. I just realized looking at it, we're coming up on an hour, and I fucking still have more questions I want to ask you. I didn't even realize that shit. I didn't even realize that shit. But I'm gonna ask some more. One, I completely forgot, bro. I said that I was gonna be scatterbrained, and I meant to ask this way earlier. But obviously, you had the singles, bro, leading up to the project.
Yes, sir.
I just want you to talk on the overall rollout, what's already been out, putting that out, and then also just what else could people expect rollout-wise from you?
For sure. So, there's been 3 songs that's been pre-released before the album. The first one was Hotline. It was this like sampled R&B track. Fire. I felt like that shit got so slept on, but that was kind of the first tease at what type of project this was. Yeah. And I think I know what project you were talking about. It was like a Chicks tape.
I think so.
Type of vibe.
I think you were saying that.
I still have that in the mix.
Jesus.
But it's just still a lot that has to be done behind that. But potentially that would have been one of the songs that made it.
Damn.
But I decided to put it out, and this was like the burst of like creating the album. So that was the first track, Hotline. Amazing track. If you haven't heard it, man, go tap in. All platforms. The next track was I Don't Even Know. It was just a rap record. It dropped immediately with a visual. I feel like sometimes you gotta switch it up. Sometimes you just gotta give them the full thing to show them what you could do, what you're capable of, that you're unpredictable. So I decided to drop the whole video and the audio same day. And people ate it up. People fucked with it. Had people tell me at that time like this was their favorite song. You know, people say that all the time, but I had people telling me that, and I knew I was gonna gain a whole new audience from that one because I haven't really dropped a rapidy rap record at all. And especially the beat choice I went with, it was like a real soul type beat. It was a fire record, and that was the second one. And the third and final song that I pre-released was Let You Go, which was the most recent, dropped like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And that was a more up-tempo melodic song, really fire record. And the reason for those 3 songs was to show like the variety of songs that I'm gonna be putting out. It's like I could do the sampled R&B, I could do the rap soul beat, and I can also do the up-tempo melodic shit. Like whatever you like, it's here. It's like old country buffet. Just go listen to what you like. It's gonna be on there. So yeah, I decided to drop 3 records that were kind of completely different, just to give them a little taste, you know. And plus, I didn't want to drop a fresh 12 tracks. Yeah. It's like a dude in my position just can't afford to really drop crazy music and move on. Like I was like, let me just slowly drop 3 records, give them 9 fresh ones, you know. And regardless, it'll be new to somebody. There's probably some people who follow me who haven't heard the last 3 I dropped. So once the full album drops and they give the album a listen, hopefully, they'll listen to them and fall in love with it. But yeah, that's what that was. That was the build up to the album.
What else you got planned for the rollout coming out?
Shit, we already got videos in the vault, like music videos.
How many you think you're doing for the project total? You don't have to say if you don't want.
One already dropped, which was I Don't Even Know. I have 1 right now in the vault, and I'm in the making of another one.
Fire.
So I'm going for 3 as of now.
Fire.
I might end up doing 4 as like the months go on, cause I don't think I'm dropping again until like, you know, I'm gonna try to let this album sit for a while. But I'm definitely gonna come back when the weather gets nice, cause I got wavy music I want people to listen to during the nice
I need
weather.
an Addi summer project.
That's coming.
Bro, I need
for
that.
sure.
I need that.
But yeah, I'ma definitely push out the shit I have now as of right now, and plus the typical Instagram reels. I'm gonna be pushing those out every day, every week. And besides like me dropping shit, I'm really trying to get like, you know, radio placement, playlists. Trying to really tap into that bag too, because that can also help with exposure and help with your streaming. So I'm really trying to dive into that bag as well, because like that can take you far. Like you'll just get played by people who probably never heard you before, and they obsessed with one song, and they made them tap into your whole catalog, and now you just gained a diehard fan. It's like you never know. So yeah, besides dropping the videos, diving into playlisting and all that, and then talking about the next project. Honestly, summer's looking crazy. So
Fire. You're such a project dude.
We had that convo too.
I know. Bro. If I was an
singles,
artist, I'd
bro.
be project. Yeah, like
I hate it.
bro, me too. Because it's just so much more convenient. Like I'd rather just listen to something that has some level of cohesion. And I could just play your shit for like 30 minutes to an hour easily, rather than have to go play a bunch of different fucking songs. Like,
Yeah, that's the same for me. I feel like just like there's not a lot of project artists out in this generation no more.
Yeah.
And I hate it, bro. We used to be so heavy on projects.
I know, bro. Like,
But we're going to try to get back to that.
yeah.
I feel like I'm not the only one that feels this way with albums. So we're definitely going to carry on that tradition and hopefully influence the people who come after us. And I don't know, projects are just so fire, bro. Like we can't get those up.
Okay.
And that's definitely the type of artist I am. So we going to keep, that's our agenda for sure.
Yeah. No. Oh, shit. Thank God that was empty, bro. I saw that knock over, bro. Talking about agenda, what's your thoughts just overall? I know I asked you this last year, the Massachusetts scene, the growth that you've seen in the past year / when you stepped in shit in general. Like, how do you feel about where Mass is at right now?
I feel like from the last time, Mass has definitely improved. I know last time I said something similar. I was like, I'm really impressed and happy with the scene at the current time. But like now I'm even more impressed, like, because I've tapped in like in depth with more of the artists that I just heard about last year. And it's like just to see their progress and to see their achievements, it's phenomenal. Like I can't wait to even see what else they got planned. I can't wait to potentially even work with them and see how it unfolds for everybody. It's just like you never know who's going to be the next big thing. And for one of that to be one of our own, that's big, you know, because you know how people are with the Boston music scene. But, like, they just don't know. They focused on their city and their favorite artists. They don't know for real. And like I said, for me, I personally really enjoy it. I listen to way more Boston music now than ever. Like my playlist back then, my playlist like had nobody. But now, it's like half of my playlist is Boston.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, just to give quick shout outs, like Tyler Loyal's always been there.
Shout out Loyal.
They Speaks, she's an animal, bro. Obviously we got my nigga Trill.
Shout out Manny.
I'm having a brain fart, but there's a lot more people. Clark D, obviously.
Shout out
Key.
Clark.
Yeah,
Hold
like
on, bro.
they all been making some dope shit.
I know, bro.
You know, and I'm really, especially those people that I just named, I'm really proud of the shit that they've been doing. Obviously, my niggas too. I ain't named none because they already know the vibe, but just to name names that they're kind of familiar with. Shout out to them, bro. They doing a thing for sure. I'll be on that BMA stage next year. Watch.
Hey, bro, that shit would be fucking fire. That shit would be fire, bro.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
That shit would be fire.
It's gonna happen when it needs to happen.
Oh God, God's timing.
God's timing over mine.
God's timing, bro.
So.
Shh. Last question though, and I don't know what you got for this one this time. I forget what you said last time, but well, it's different now because I added a second question into it. Okay. Biggest piece of advice for an artist if they're just starting out, what they should absolutely do, and the things that they should absolutely not do.
Something they should definitely do is take the time to themselves. Like, even up to this day, I'm not heavy on features. I'm not heavy on, like, being seen with certain people. I write music every day, and I can't afford to just wait on people. And you got to learn that, too. That's a big lesson. Like, in this industry, everybody got their own life and their own game plan. They're not always going to be there. They're not always going to be there for a session, for a video shoot, for anything. So focus 100% more on just what type of image you want to create for yourself. And like I say, work on that shit every day. Don't focus on other people. The more you focus on you, the more you're going to be secure with yourself. And now you created this whole brand for yourself. And now they're coming to you because you're more solidified with yourself. You have this certain energy when you're just so confident in your shit. And it's just flock of birds, bro. They're going to come flocking to you once they see how settled in you are with yourself. You could smell the shyness from people and, like, the uncertainty from other people. Like, I definitely see that shit clear as day, you know? But just work on yourself. And then, something to not do is focus on other people. Literally the complete opposite. Like, yeah, you're going to learn a lot about them if you focus on them, but that's not you. It's like when people ask who you are, you're just going to spit features of other people. It's not who you are. So it's like, just be tapped in with yourself. That's all you need is yourself in the beginning, at least, So that's my do and don't.
Hey. Thank God, bro. You said that in a way that's digestible rather than just saying be yourself. Like, no, that shit was actually fire, though, bro, because the way you're saying it, mad people, bro, you see the carbon copies, bro. You see the carbon copies,
them, man.
That's why
we not dumb, though.
Bro, literally, like, the shit that you were just playing me before, special, bro. I was like, this beat sounds nostalgic. Well, you pointed out, you're like, it's a beat that sounds nostalgic, but I was like, bro, your voice just sounds like some shit that's just not out there, bro. Like, and that's what any artist watching this, that's where you got to get down, bro. Like, him saying focus on you. Fuck that, worrying about other people's shit. You should not be wanting to sound like other people. Take influence in certain things. If you want anything to be the same, take quality influence and make that the same. Make the quality the same. But besides that, bro, get your own sound. Fuck all that copying shit. Like,
couldn't have said it any better.
Bro, you said it. You said it, not me.
We both said it.
We
both said
it. You got anything else you want to add on?
I mean, shit. I could put a quick promo, man. Like I said, man, 8/11. It drops at midnight,
It will be out.
It will be out at midnight. It would have been out for about, 2-3 weeks.
That's what I mean, yeah. They got no reason not to stream it.
It'll drop 3 weeks once the project's already been out. So it's like, if you haven't tapped in already, now's your chance. I'm reminding you. 3 weeks later, this is a quick reminder to go tap into 8/11, Addi, all platforms. And tap it with the gram too. If you want to see some dope content and fire representations of every song on the album, trust me, it's gonna be there by then. You're gonna see a whole lot of shit you could check out. And be a supporter of something wavy, man. Like I said, I'm the waviest nigga in the city, man. Fuck the blogs, man. It's my motto, man. That's my thing.
Hey, yo,
fuck the blogs, man.
Bro. Hey, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. And once again, I just got to say, I'm proud of the fucking girls. I'm hyped as fuck for this album. I'm pissed off. He's about to have an album release party here, and my dumb ass got to go to fucking work, so I'm not even going to be able to catch it, and I'm pissed that I am. But I hope this party tonight is fire. I can't wait to fucking stream the rest of this shit, especially,
Wait, you get off at 12?
Yeah, so I might come back, but I got to come all the way back from Boston. So I'll probably be here, right.
Are you going to have to come back here regardless?
No, I don't normally come back here, but that's the thing.
Well, wherever you're going, stream that shit on your way home.
I will.
12 o'clock, that shit's everywhere.
Yo, and one thing, I haven't heard any other songs besides the singles, but that special shit he just played me before, yo, check that song out. That song is fire. Check out the whole project.
You know what special reminds me of?
What?
You know when SZA, her recent album, SOS?
I never listened to SZA.
What?
I know, bro. People always get mad at me when I say that. I never went and listened to SZA, bro. I never did. I heard the album was fire, though.
Bro, she had this one song on here. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name. I think it's called Forgiveness, where she's rapping on that shit.
Damn.
And it's like a dope rap.
Huh.
And she's on like a soul beat.
Yeah.
Similar to this shit.
Huh. I'm going to have to bump that shit now.
Bro, it was so fire. And there's a dude on there that's like real old school with it.
Damn. I'm going to have to check that shit out.
Gotta tap in, man. Shout out SZA, man.
Mad people been telling me to stream that album, bro. I got to check that shit out.
SOS. Best R&B album of the year, bro.
I gotta check that shit out.
Year, I swear.
I gotta check that shit out, bro.
I'll
Didn't it win a Grammy, or am I tripping?
It did not.
It didn't? I thought it did for some reason. Damn.
It should have, though. To me, that was the one of the best albums of the year, bro.
Damn, bro. I gotta check that shit
You
out.
checked out Kanye shit?
Bro, I'm a diehard Kanye fan. I honestly only listened to it once so far.
But you listened to the whole thing?
I listened to it once.
You don't like it?
I do, but like, bro, ever since I got in the scene, I don't even be listening to mainstream shit like that. Like,
Damn.
I'll go through periods, because, like, bro, like, my favorite artist, Weeknd, Kanye, like, a couple like that. But I'll go through periods where I'm just listening to local shit from Mad, like, I'm listening to your shit, I'm listening to Manny's, I'm listening to Tempo, everyone around here, Retro, whoever it is.
I respect that.
Yeah,
For sure.
But then I'll go through, like, a phase where it's, like, for weeks, sometimes months on end, I'm just listening to, like, those mainstream artists, and then, like, a mix of local people. Honestly, in general, the way I am with music, bro, I'm like an artist time period. I'll go through where I'm just bumping someone's whole catalog for like a month, and then I move on and I bump another artist catalog for a month. Like, that's why I like projects so much, because I'll just put multiple projects on queue, put that shit on shuffle, fucking go through and just stream mad shit. Like, artists, I need a lot of catalog to be invested into an artist. I can't be invested if somebody just got like 2-3 songs out.
That's why, to me, bro, music is just so dope. Like, just the outro, like, music is so dope because with projects, it's like everybody's on a different time. I could be on SOS, you never heard it. You could be on Kanye shit, I could be on his shit like now, like, or like a year later. It's like it's an experience that we all experience at a different time.
Straight up.
It's just, I don't know, it's dope, bro. Music is so fucking amazing.
It is, bro. It is.
Fuck. Music runs on a fucking world.
Bro, straight up. This shit be fire as fuck. But shit. This the end, bro. Once again, I gotta say thank you for coming on. Everybody gotta go stream that fucking album. Follow the dude on IG. Addi G on all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that shit. Run up them music videos too. Emphasizing the YouTube. Also talking about YouTube. Y'all motherfuckers, smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Share with somebody if you fucked with the episode. Shit, you got anything else before we do the closer?
I'm good, man. As long as y'all stream the album, I'm good. You feel me?
Hey.
I eat, you eat. We full. We good. We good.
Y'all already know, bro. You better fucking stream that album, or I don't know.
Yo,
I can't
you know
think of
how
something.
people like dap up and it makes that?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it.
Yo.
Ready? You gotta stand up.
Oh shit. Let's see if
This shit happens.
This will be the outro of episode 100.
I don't know. I don't know how it sounded on camera.
Hey, we don't know. Episode 100. This has been a good one. Y'all already know. Go stream the fucking album. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. And by the way, I'm giving you guys a heads up. I'm bulk recording episodes this week. That's why you'll see this episode in 3 weeks. And I'm bulk recording episodes next week because I got to spend some time in California next month. So, yes, sir. We will catch y'all motherfuckers.
Tell my ex, I don't fuck with her. Bitch, it's time to move on. Time to get my shit and grab my chain and put my shoes on. I had to put my foot down, hit the stool and get my groove on. My day's been way more productive now that you gone. I always put